Good evening, everyone. It is 9 p.m. here in Tokyo on July 1st, 2022. Rabbit, to those of you who play. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Pocky Tanks for Your Entertainment, Episode 5. Shadowbringers is where we're doing right now. I apologize if you hear any coughing in the background. My kid, unfortunately, is feeling under the weather. Hopefully, he'll be feeling better soon. It means you're not feeling good. It means you're sick. 風邪気味って意味だよ. But he likes to watch. Although right now he's playing with Legos. I imagine many folks might not be watching right now because the producer's letter is going on right now, which is fine. I forgot that it was going to be happening right now, so you know, they've announced some interesting things already, so it's so we'll see. But some exciting things are coming up. Next week will be the Krista, shizukani ne. If I can hear you through my headphones, you're being too loud. Starting next week will be the cross-server partying and such, which will be interesting. I've got a lot of folks I know who I want to play with, and hopefully want to play with me as well. I am the wrong class. Excuse me. I will probably not be streaming those, just because unless we get to the dungeons with them. They happen to be on right now when I'm playing. We'll see. But otherwise, I'll be playing with them on my various jobs. I will keep not playing Paladin again, just because I can keep that for this, for the quest chains. It'll be interesting if I hit 90 before I hit Endwalker. Let's see. And the stuff they talked about so far in the producer's letter, the variable dungeons, sound really interesting. It sounds like a way for people to be able to enjoy content, new dungeon content, with a variety of group styles and sizes. So that's gonna be fun. I might try those out on a separate stream when those come out 6.2. So, but let's go ahead and get started. All right. Past yonder cliff lieth Pla-Any, home of the Numo. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. There you go. Find 2 more relics to summon the I wish I could fly here, but oh well. I have to go find that particular either point in a bit. It's funny because it looks like just going so slow because it's not flying at max speed. If the path striketh these precipices, 'tis because it was once a mountain trail. For where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Bobart. 'Twas only when the Fuath came, in the wake of the flood, that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the faithful for so altering the land. The blame for that lieth rightly with the light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greatest regret. Yet, in spite of all the tragedy which surrounded me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. 'Twas these hands which brought together the warriors of darkness and Nymphilia, let's not forget. Therefore, even though there were no 8th umbral calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say, no such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing. And thus do I labor, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. The coming struggle promiseth to test us to our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not that we shall prevail. Aha! Mortals! Just as we thought! Oh Lord, here we go. Hast thou business with us? Business? Ha! Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and thought we'd come to play. They do not appear to be the proceeds of Lida Laran. Mine apologies, but we are in some haste. Mayhap another day. Oh, in some haste, are you? Then allow me to hasten you on your way. Tee-hee-hee. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord, what just happened? Teleportation magic. For our mercy, we were not so far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of an enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak is called. A most ingenious magic to render one with the Fey foot, albeit briefly. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis, thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. Alright, here we go. Oh, time to go. How about no? Come out wherever you are. I don't think so. We sent them flying, tee-hee. Jerks. Where am I supposed to go? Ah, there you go, the nice big obvious quest marker. How about there? The pixies leave disappointment on their faces. Ha, good. Not gonna hurt them or anything like that, but that's kind of a jerk thing to do. Excuse me. I keep wanting to put button combinations for World of Warcraft, which is funny. Alright, there's Control and Thancred. We lost sight of you. Is everything alright? I seemed you were right behind us. What took you so long? Pixies, that's what took us so long. I see. Yes. Actually, that's a valid excuse for lateness. And you're hereby forgiven. Another good news. The new old village is just through here. We'll enter as soon as Oriental Danes join us. Oh wow. It's like... looks kind of like Smurf Village. If the Numo are blue with white pants, I'm gonna be a little frightened. Okay, good. They're not. They're... mice people? Oh god, they're those people! I forgot that Shadowbringers is effectively the Final Fantasy Tactics expansion. Mortals! Mortals are here! Lots of them! I thought you did the Moon were men's best friends. The poor thing was beside itself with fear. 'Twas beside itself, perhaps, but not with fear. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you, to have so many mortals appear at once. It's more excitement than we can bear. Excitement, huh? Greetings, Elder Windink. Tyranny. It hath been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of the Numo. The stone scepter, then? You mean to lift the seal over Ligia? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. If the king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our fey cousins, we Numo have called this land our home since time immemorial. Maybe it's unthinkable. Thus did full many of us lay down our lives to seek away our king when they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice will have been in vain. Easily said for one who hasn't experienced the king's wrath. I like when the henchers was just give me the friggin' staff. Honored Elder, pray believe me when I say that this woman is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, she had already laid low the late warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. She is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but she harboureth the self-same desire to see the Sin Eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us a hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? How many quests are we going to have to do here, I wonder. You've always done right by us, Ariandra. If you have placed your faith in this woman, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the Sin Eaters. Be that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. A turn of the moon, perhaps. That's a long time. We don't have a turn of the moon, unless we want to debate this with the Ulmoran army. Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well simply to roll over and acquiesce to our request. But even now, a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightest fetch us the scepter while there is still time to use it. Roll over? Fetch! Ah! You know full well that not gives us a greater pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well, yet you speak the words of power. The words of power? Okay, I guess they're more like dogs than I thought. Okay, sure. It's unfair. Unfair, I tell you. In happier times, it was our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Vobert fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well, Araucher. I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here a little while, and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable? In other words, quests. Just don't pick your face, okay? Wood ink sniffs at you expectantly. You will offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see. Perhaps you can begin with Mar Os. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Vobert. With the Knights gone, however, Mar Os has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They would be overjoyed for your patronage. Oh, we're pretty close to one. Let's go ahead and tune the Aether right here. Okay, Marnos. 1,182, 1,183, 1,184. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Ah, what? Where? Wait, you're a mortal? Huzzah! Huzzah! Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you've come to the right Numo. I will restore your room into pristine condition for payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give their legs and your patronage to me. Alright, sure. Let's go ahead and...
Can't the snowman fly?
Only in certain areas. Once I get all the Aether currents, then I can fly. Alright. Let's go get that Aether current really fast.
Wait, it's Moldonia. Can't it fly all the time?
No, Christopher. Flying in the game is based on the area and if you've unlocked flying ability or not. I have not unlocked flying in this area yet, Christopher, so...
Aw, well, where's a bomber?
Golden alert. Aether crystal 2. Attune 2 real fast, so... I may as well. Alright. Seems to be a bunch of Amara around here, but...
None of them have names. It's a village of Amaro!
Maybe, Christopher. There's the... anything there.
See, I don't know if Amaro have names.
Christopher, can only understand a little what you're saying, so.
Yeah, well, news about some of the EMO.
What about them?
Some of them all have names above them. One of them was named Traveler.
Yeah, some of them have names, Chris. But not all of them, so.
And besides, an E-Flight, and it starts this was a village. Or something.
This was a village, but it looks like it's been destroyed by something, so.
But it's still mostly intact.
Why do I have the feeling
that also is still in good shape?
I have the feeling that we may end up having to come back here because we're gonna get some kind of enchantment that lets us speak to MR or something.
If you don't speak them all.
Well, no, because most people don't speak horse, as an example, so.
Is that your dragon?
This is my dragon, yes, Christopher. Moss fungi, there we go. And just see here. Sorry, Mr. Fungi, but afraid I need your legs.
You didn't really kill that one.
I must have hit the screen cap button by accident.
And now we have a new enemy.
Yeah, that's both the ones we need. So back inside the town to turn this quest in.
Dad, are you predicting a long direction?
No, Christopher, I'm not.
I don't really go to this one.
See, I'm looking at the
Why
map.
are you coming to the waterfall?
And here we are. Hello, Mardos. Mardos, hard to say. Ah, you are returned. And with the moss fungus legs, I hope? They are tools of my trade, lest you wonder. Used to polish metal and leather, a light to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. Huzzah! 2 moss fungus like this, but fits the work. Ah, to have neither more nor less expected of us than what we can provide. There is no greater joy. You see, for there to be an honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. Interesting. You've given me fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. I see. But I must ask for a small fee for the materials. I'm pleased to say that all your armor may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there's no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin with which you may pay me when you desire to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage. So now we have a mender. Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest East Cube yonder? Judging from your movement, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe East Cube will have something to offer you. This is a cute way to open the village, actually. Actually, go ahead and repair all my gear there. There we go.
Much better.
Mm-hmm.
I want your gear to break in the middle of combat.
No, we don't want that. Ah, to have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. If it please you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We will tend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We have no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now, you will be curious as to what I have to offer. I am a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payment, I will give you my choicest items.
So, which ones are we?
That's a good question, Christopher.
Build one.
There's
So
one
we'll pop.
indeed.
And so it'll pop in. We look good. We go in groups. We go in groups and no problem.
That's one.
Only one group down. What?
There's the next one.
We didn't want us to go other mushrooms. Something, yeah, somehow.
Chris?
Yeah,
Yes, for sniffly?
yeah.
Okay, get a tissue and blow your nose.
Can you give me a tissue, please, Dad? Kudasai.
And there's number
No.
You've already moved the flame spores? How very quick you are. Oh, but did you perhaps search the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area. Mushrooms clearing, huh? Can I do a woo? I think you should go to bed, Christopher, and get some rest. As you pluck the last of those flame spores, you start to gaze for the entrance. Amphilia, what's up? I wasn't spying on you or anything. I just finished my task and I should go and report back. Oh, okay. The music is properly kind of cute and sweet. Kalum. Excuse me. Ah, you are returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well? Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses, for a little while at least. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again. It reminds me of the old days. Every day, I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for immense patronage. Back then, the castle wasn't called Ligria. The Boberites built it, and they named it Gwynneslicht. It was the last bastion in the struggle against sin eaters. And now they're gone. All of them. Nobles and knights and common folk alike. But enough reminiscing. I must give you what you've earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I'd be glad to offer them to you. For a fitting price, of course. Yes, Gibbs' shop is now open for business. Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider it a wide lad? They've been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. Wow, high level crafting gear. Okay. Okay, Bitlad. Or how do you pronounce that? Aetherite tickets. Oh man, I've missed those. I need to start working on getting more of those. What? What? You would be my patron? But I can't do anything for you. The Lawless once took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make my arcane wares. Who are the Lawless ones? They're new mode like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. Curs without honor they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time revolting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them. But you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you can at least take my ink back from those villains? If you do this, I will consider it your patronage, and by way of my service, I will make you something very special. Well, they want me to go...
I do your popcorn.
Excuse me, Celeste, but I couldn't help overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? I would learn from you, and help in what little way I can. Sure, little miss.
I'm not wearing my glasses, so I couldn't tell if that was a cloud behind them or mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Oh.
You're welcome to join. Thank you so much. The Lawless wants to make their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers. They take many vials of ink, and I'll be grateful if you bring back as many as possible. Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's do this, kid. If this means I can trade stuff or buy Aetherite tickets off of this guy for a reasonable price, that will make me very happy. I burn a lot of money just traveling around this game. Alright, so we're going over there.
Whoa! Mom, look!
Yeah, he wasn't kidding, Smurf Village, were you? You weren't kidding about the Smurf Village, were you?
Nope.
I'm doing a shit job of going to sleep, aren't I?
That's gonna be a big ass dungeon. God. It has wings. Of course it has wings.
I feel like I should go get my glasses on so I can see some of this.
Well, you can always watch the video later.
I can watch the video later, you know. Or, you know, someday in 10 years or so I'll get that.
I'll always be here to help.
Don't stay up too late now either.
Alright, let's see here. Morning, Lono. Yeah, I can imagine. Father Collard's chambers is through here. I peered inside, and sure enough, it was milling with Numo. They looked none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. I'm a paladin. We don't do quiet and quick. I mean, I guess I could switch to ninja, but then I'd die. I'll find all the ink I can and come back outside. See you shortly, Celesta. I mean, I'm gonna do my best to not have to. If I don't have to attack anyone, you know, I'll do my best. I suppose I can use this to like avoid dealing with people. Oof, almost missed that one. Looks like that's about as far as I'm gonna go. Also, what am I worried about? I'm level 82. Not sure why I'm worried. It says up. Oh, I see. Okay. Cute. Really does feel like Smurf Village here. That's one. Here's number two. I like how we can see the invisible ink. I mean, I'm guessing it's in bottles that are marked or something, but still, it's kind of funny. Alright, there we go. Since it's July, I'm taking it your kids are off of school then, Lono? Yeah, this is nice and quiet and quick. Let me just bring out the Batmobile here. Really wish I could change the music though. I get a little tired of this song. Interesting. That's supposed to be like a nice, safe distance from the cave.
ちょっと怖かったですね。だけど無事に済んでよかったです。
I'm glad you're safe.
はい、あまり実戦経験がないので緊張しましたが、少しでも役に立てていたら嬉しいです。先代までのミンフィリアはユールモア軍に加わって積み食いと戦っていたそうです。でも私は戦う必要がなくなってから発見された。むしろ勝手に積み食いと戦わないようにユールモアにしまわれたんです。だからサンクレットに連れ出してもらうまで戦い方も生き方も何も分かっていなくって、もしあなたの召喚が失敗に終わったら大積み食いと戦うのは同じ加護を持つ私になる。サンクレットはそう言っていました。
Dude, that's not cool.
あの人はきっとその可能性があったから私に付き合っているだけで、本当は今の私を見るのも嫌なんだと思います。
Oh, sweet. No, that's not it. Oh, you. Oh, man, no.
だって私は本当のミンフィリアじゃない。あの人が家族みたいに大事に思ってるのは私じゃないんです。
It's a very subtle difference, but I do understand why they did it. She said, I'm not the real Minfilia. But, you know, still. Man. Under the blanket, Christopher. Where is the blanket?
Right behind ya. Right behind ya.
前に2人でハイとナバスアレンに行きました。光の巫女が現れて光の反乱を止めたという場所へ。そこが近づくと私自分が自分じゃないみたいに感じて怖くて、見るのも聞くのも嫌で、多分意識を失ったんだと思います。その後何があったのかは分かりません。ただ忘れかけの夢みたいにぼんやりと本物とサンクレットが話していた気がして。サンクレットは真相を教えてくれなかったけれど、それから時々一緒にいると辛そうな顔をするんです。それに気づいても私には何もできない。助けてくれた人をずっと傷つけているだけ。だから私本物のミンフィリアに変われたらと思うんです。それで私の中にある私以外の思いに従ってあなたに会いに行きました。なのにこうして一緒にいさせてもらっても、どうして会わなきゃと思ったのかは汲み取れないまま、何かを伝えたい、誰かに会わせたい、そんな気がするんですが。
Well, that's not good.
何これ。
That's...
して閉じ込めるの。退屈、つまらない、するい、するい、するい。ねえ、遊びましょう。今のは幻覚。あのお城から。
That was messed up.
私が回収した分の依頼の品です。あなたはそれを猛族のところへ。
Where are you gonna go, sweetie?
私、サンクレットたちに報告をしてきます。
In the immortal words of my dear father, that's something not right.
Hey!
Stop.
Is that?
This is my magic tech armor.
It's
Yes.
my own friend. Is that your own friend?
Why are they playing in the water over there? Oh, this mix of the.
I think it's good to do with some arms.
Well, it's supposed to be kind of like a tank, Christopher, so it doesn't need arms.
Okay, but arms might help it. But it's gonna use a bit more armor.
Unfortunately, Christopher,
Rotation.
this isn't Minecraft or Lego. We can't just add things to things in this game, Christopher. Unfortunately.
Yeah. But it's going to use a few updates. Even though the developers will update it sometimes.
Christopher?
Wasn't it?
What did you say?
Maybe the developers will update it someday.
They might, but that's... Someday I will explain to you the difficulties of running an MMORPG, Christopher, and why what you just said is very difficult, okay? It'd be nice, but it's not an easy thing to do, alright?
Unlike with Lego.
What?
Unlike with Lego.
Unlike with Lego, yes. Mercy, Your Majesty, we had no choice. Please forgive us. Oh, it's you. My ink. Were you able to retrieve it? Yes, here you go. Ah, yes, this is the ink, and almost all of it, too. When our king spoke to me, my day went from bad to worse. But thanks to you, it's simply bad again. Oh, man. What? You had the vision too? Oh, woe was us. Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a sin eater, it loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifests in the desire to play and be free. So strong is that desire, it often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. For a long time we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me. I was going to thank you for reuniting me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked, so I will give you the services I promised. Ahem. Nothing up my sleeve. Presto! Sorry. And voila! May it serve you well. Pardon me while I channel Bullwinkle there. Yay, 3 other tickets. Elder's answer. Ah, there's something like honorable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. Oh, I should mention that Elder with Ink returned a moment ago. If you think them out, I dare say they have tidings for you. And suddenly we got a ton of quests in this area. Alright, let's go. Since we are working through the story quest. Alright. Hey, Mr. Ink. How are you? Ah, there you are. I'm informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people. For that you have my thanks. Now then, you will be pleased to hear that we've come to a decision regarding their scepter. If you would gather your companions, I will deliver our answer. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of patronage purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on to the matter of the stone scepter. During our deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we have decided to trust their fate to you. Take it. The stone scepter of the Numo. That makes 3 relics. One more and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. Ere you continue your quest, allow me to enlighten you as regards your foe. Know that Titania is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the Pixies by the grace of nature. This leader, upon Ilmeg's founding, arose as ruler of all Fey folk to bring order to our righteous kind. In our turn, we Fey folk render our blessing unto nature, unto water, wood, and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh boy. Oh dear. Is there anything else we should know? Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it, you are welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I will have next have the chance. We would see that you were comfortable, of course, and do all in our part to make you feel at home. Why? Christopher, sit down and relax and watch, or go to bed. Your choices. Honestly, I look away for one moment and every fairy and their uncle tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling. Mine, do you hear? Not yours and not the Fuath. And anyone who thinks about trying to seduce her will wish they hadn't. Fairy jealousy, huh? The final relic is a pair of shoes wrought of crystal. They are held in the Amaro safekeeping of their settlement, Willickdorf. It beareth mention these Amaro, unlike those which
They'll keep
thou
them off
hast
space! Yay!
therefore encountered. Owing to a peculiarity of evolution, they are capable of speech,
Phew!
and thus
I don't want to leave it, please.
they are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them as they have with the Fey folk. Talking chocobos, effectively. Though it saddens us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive in Willickdorf, seek out the largest on the Amaro. His name is Seto, and he is their leader and bearer of the relic. I wonder if any of the quests here are like super useful or fun. Have to come back here later. Any like unique rewards? A baguette. Cute. Lovesick Numo. Now, over that one dude has either tickets for sale. If that's the case, I'm totally gonna do that. Do their quest and get. No. Match good love, match good light. Broad bean salad. If I could do bean salad. Alright, so I don't suppose you sell them, do you? Prim dot parasol. Fishing tackle, kissel greens. I should buy some kissel greens. Awesome. There we go. Hey. Aetherite tickets. I have a whole 3 right now, so. Unfortunately, you know, as you know, they're not for sale in normal places, so. Wait, vengeful Numo? Holy crap. The vengeful Numo has bent on revenge. Well. So they're only rewards, and I know that you can get them from like some kind of particular currency, but they're like a currency that I don't do right now, like not PvP, but something. So, all right. So nothing. Off we go to the Amaro area. Ah, okay, that's it, yeah. I'll probably start doing those with my, Oh, Jesus. Ah! Dude, what's wrong with you? Holy crap! Talking Amaros. Enormous Amaro, you must be the boss. Hello, boss. An enormous Amaro slumbers peacefully. Ardbert? Oh, dude. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? Oh, forgive me, I was having a dream. Some of them do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you all right? You desire the crystal shoes, that you may confront the Light Warden? No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you were indeed immune to the Light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? If you're gonna watch, sit down under a blanket, please. Come, my friends. Let us leave him with his thoughts. Oh, dude, you are a hero, huh? 'Tis harder by far to change the minds of those they who mean well than they who mean ill. Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand.
No, 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 no.
And little wonder, 'tis the first time thou hast lived here. 'Twould behoove you to learn all learns me of the nature of this community, I think. And there's no surer way than to speak with its members. Some more quests. In such wise, you will come to understand Seto's reason for refusing us, and I hope gain an insight into how you may yet be persuaded. So I bid ye seek out the Amaro, make yourselves known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of greeting. Let's go meet the bird folk.
The village from all of its village is ginormous. It's
Yes.
enormous.
Yes, he is. He's very big. Well now, it is not often that we are visited by men, much less unglamoured ones. What brings you so far from your own kind? Oh. How long has it been since last I felt a man's touch? Man's touch. I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Robert, a noble and valiant soul. But like so many others, he died fighting the Sin Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory. I see, we're gonna go hear about the... You're so fluffy. It's like it's touching a cloud.
That's not flat. Ow. Ow.
Cute.
That's not flat. Ow.
Christopher, she's a funny man. I'm just gonna pet all the ones I can on the way anyway. Are you one of those treasure hunters? There's something left for you here. Oops. Ah, yeah, that tickles. Enough. I never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amara were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts. But then a mage of Ranka gave us the gift of intelligence, that we might better serve our masters. After the Empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough amongst men, this seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us amongst other things. So it was with me, though I never had a master, as I told you. Interesting. Racial ability for speech that has to not evolve, but come forth effectively. Pet you anyways. Nimbus. What's all the commotion? Did something happen while we slumbered? Grr. What's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of men. Your kind are loath to come here for fear of the Fae folk. But then we are Fae folk too. When first we made our home here, we soared out to the Fairy King, you see. 'Tis easy to forget sometimes. Interesting. Alright. Where are the others? Where's Dismayfilia? Where's Thancred and... Interesting. Oh, there's our Andrew, okay. Thou hast peered into the hearts of the Amara, I take it? And thou canst not choose but to see the intense and abiding love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare, and not scorn, that said thou seekest to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that we must needs have the crystal shoes.
Are those the last relics you got? Cool.
Nani?
Those are the last 2 relics you got.
We got the Stone Scepter.
Gold scepter.
They're not here. Interesting, but oh well.
You got the stone scepter.
And some other stuff, yeah. Celissa, might I prevail upon thee to confer with Seto in private? The task of slaying the Light Warden will ultimately be thine, and it is for thee, I believe, that he worrieth the most. Tell him of thy many good deeds. Spoken in earnest, thy words may move him to change his mind. I wonder if we're going to end up getting a,
Whoa, what is that?
that's another player. And I think that's, yes. That's Uncle Lono, Christopher.
Yay!
Say hi.
Hi. This is keeping vlogs.
He's just kind of watching us as we play. Alright. Should have pet him too, honestly. You were spoken with my brother. Then you see, there's none out of scorn I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die. Not anymore. None of us can. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us, even once, fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest. What am I to make with such declarations? Tell me, why do you wish this? This land is no longer man's to fight for, nor will your doing so compel the faithful to change. And in order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price. Not more is owed. Why then would you risk all to face our fallen king? To no one else. What did you say? The very words. Could it be mere coincidence? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Sin Eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them, and I will consider giving you the relic. See that you are well prepared. Then meet me in the clearing to the east. There, I will lure out the fiends, that you may slay them. Alright, sounds like a plan.
Don't get bit. Get too close.
Alright.
Shadow gets infected by the needle.
Let's see, we were going over there. On my snowman.
In your snowman, you mean?
This should open. There he is. Well, there they are. I'm sure if there was a dude or a lady or something else in between. I know I don't need to be in tank mode, but still. I will use my voice to alert the Sin-Eaters, as I once did when I hunted with my old friend. A feeble cry for the ravenous, a mighty roar for the territorial. I still remember the tricks. But come, we begin at your signal. Ready then? Very well. Come here.
I took a horse from the family. Where did that guy come from?
They were summoned by Seto there, and wow, they died quick. Oh, okay, more than one. It's because there's multiple.
Those barrels are sitting us too.
There's.
Where's Yuki come from?
Alright.
Whoa! Scary!
That's an interesting design.
Neat. It's scary!
Christopher, she's a. Shh. Oh, dang it.
That was wow!
Okay.
That was fine, as somebody would say.
You made short work of those creatures. I will not deny it. I have seen enough. Let us return to Wilkendorf.
Yeah, that is probably a good idea. Oh, that is probably a
Come
good
on,
idea.
Miyuki. Let's keep going. A whole big area we can really haven't explored yet.
Maybe we can do Paula.
Let's go stand in front of you. By the ease with which you slew those Sin-Eaters, I see that you are capable. However, I still require time to think. And if you should be willing, there's a favor I would ask of you. This is not a test of your strength, but a personal quest. Please hear my tale. A while ago, I fought Sin-Eaters who had wandered into the night. In the heat of battle, I dropped a prized possession, a medallion. Of all the places that it should fall, it was Longmire Lake. We Amara are not fond of water. We certainly cannot dive very deep. I briefly entertained the thought of turning into the Thoth, but they are more likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than return it to me. I had despaired of retrieving my treasure, but having seen what you are capable of, perhaps you will be able to find it. While I ponder your quest for the shoes, will you not go and search for my medallion? If it should elude even you, I will accept that it's gone forever. Alright. Come on, Miyuki, let's go find our
Where
friends.
does Yuki come from?
I summoned her using Gisselgreens. Otherwise, she kind of sits in the stables waiting.
Steven's back home?
Stables back home, yes. There's an Amaro back here.
Sandman!
Yes, you do.
Really a quote!
Sandman would ask if you were you, assuming he can stay awake long
Really a
enough.
quote to Wildland Rise of a Guardian.
Christopher. I beg your pardon. I must have dozed off again. Ever since I turned 300, I find I can barely stay awake. Sandman is my name, and I had something for you. What was it again? Ah, yes, a request. I would have you seek out a young Amaro who has newly arrived in Ilmek. But I can wait into the details. Tell me. Know you the Ninja War community, Wolfdorf? It is a place where those of us who have attained intelligence come to live out our days. We Amaro are born mindless beasts, you see. But if we abide among men for a century or so, we may awaken to abilities long lost in our kind. Speech not least of all. That those who awaken might know Wolfdorf, we asked our new Mo friends to place enchantments on the crystals found throughout Ilmeg. These crystals call to our brethren across Norvrand, drawing them hither. However, the aforementioned young Amaro was not prepared for what he found here, that is, other-speaking Amaro, and sooner did I welcome than he bolted and ran. Though he is wary of us, having served Minato recently, I believe he will trust you. Please, will you not find him and persuade him to come here? Tell you on your way. He fell to the west of the settlement. Alright, let's go find your friend there. Excuse me. We'll find this person, this Amaro, and then we will go ahead and keep going for a bit. It would be next to the big scary whatever the heck this thing is. Heading southwest. Werewood. It's a were tree. Partially eaten foliage. To the west, then. Meanwhile, in the lake, I'm pretty sure we have to go into. Yep. Splish, splish, splish. Right. Yeah. Well, that's been definitely a heck of a thing. There it is. Fruit remains. At least I find it interesting that the environments end up being different, but we still are in the same instance. Alright, almost there. There he is. Tonatia. The young man regards you with very wary eyes. So I like to talk. You know that I can talk? There was another fellow like me. Do you know him? Well now, a whole settlement of talking Amaro. That must be the place he wanted to show me. My name is Tonatia. My master was a traveling merchant. One day, I discovered I could speak. I was so happy, and I thought my master would be happy too. But when I spoke to him, he looked as if he'd seen a ghost and abandoned me. Aww. Poor kid. Since that day, I've been wandering the land by myself. I'd heard of Ilmeg, and I thought it would be nice to see it, but it seems the idea wasn't my own at all. This settlement, Wolfdorf, it sounds like a nice place. But I don't want to live there. I've been alone for a long while. I don't feel comfortable around others anymore. Not even other Amaro. I appreciate coming to find me, but I won't go back with you. Please tell Sam that I'm sorry. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and turn that back in. Meanwhile, to the water we go. Ow. $276 means it's probably going to be on top, up the top side, isn't it? Well, we're here anyways. Yeah, it's totally up top side. Okay. Well, we'll come back for it eventually. For now, let's go get Seto's medallion, shall we?
Ooh, that looks like an old subway down there. Yeah. It's an old settlement down there.
Yes, yes it is. It was flooded by, there we go, that's the right combination.
You can breathe in the water?
Yes, I can. I got the ability to breathe underwater in a previous expansion. Among part of the story a while ago. Okay, well that's not it. I wonder if it could have, like, fallen to that church there. I also forgot that when I'm underwater, I can effectively fly. There we go. Found it. Alright. And I'm gonna just teleport back because this is annoying being underwater like this. So. No, I am not using the teleport tickets on to make this cheap. Okay, Chris, in 5 minutes you gotta go to sleep, okay? It's very late. Well, that's done.
Well,
Remember, I'm recording this, Chris. You can watch it later, okay? Alright, Sandman. Well, you're back. You managed to track down the young Amaro? I see, I see. Well, if he desires to be alone, we cannot well force him to live here. My apologies for taking your time. Sandman, Sandman, we have a problem. On the nose over here, they're absolutely livid. They claim that one of us ate their porcel. Porcy. What? That is most unusual. The Numo are good friends. Every one of us knows better than do such a thing. Everybody except for Tanatia. This is true. Tanatia has about arrived here. He knows not the ways of the Omega. While I would not blame him out of hand, the possibility cannot be ignored. Forgive me, my friend, but will you help us once more? My thanks. I will have words with the Amaro Volkdorf to make sure that the culprit is not among us. Meanwhile, please speak with the bereaved Nemo and ask them for their account of the incident. I guess that Amaro are omnivorous.
Yes.
Alright, let's go talk to Central. Ah, you are returned. How fared your search? How about this, buddy?
間違いない。私のメダルだ。ありがとう。本当に。これは大事な友達からもらった宝物なんだ。彼は旅人でね。私に乗って世界中をかけたものさ。その時私はまだ幼くて喋ることもできなかった。それでも彼との冒険はとても楽しかったんだ。私が生きた中で最も輝かしいひとときだった。彼は旅の途中で見つけたきれいなメダルを首飾りにして私にくれたんだ。自慢の相棒だからと言ってね。嬉しかった。言葉で伝えられなかったけれど本当に誇らしかった。彼はアルバートというんだ。もう遠い昔に去った一番の友達さ。
その名はつまり。
ああ、そうだね。光の反乱を引き起こした人だとみんなが言っていた。でも反乱の直後は彼らを擁護する声もたくさんあったんだ。アルバートたちに助けられた人はたくさんいたから。だけどそれも時とともに減って彼らを大罪人として語ることが当たり前になった。私はそれが耐え難くて妖精と共に人のいないこの地で暮らすことにしたんだ。
おやすみクリス。
彼はお人よしだからいろんなことに巻き込まれて、それでも誰かが困って泣いていたら迷わずに駆けつける人だった。それがどうしてこんなことになってしまったのか。私はただ 世界を救おうとする優しい人に幸せであってほしかったのに。
Dude, don't go.
ありがとう。君もとても優しい人だね。私たちアマロが最初に作られた時、古の魔法使いは私たちが主を見分けられるように魂を感じ取れる力を持たせたらしい。もうとっくに薄れた力だけれど、私は先祖返りだからかな。君の魂が、その色が淡くだけれど見えているんだ。よく似ている。そっくりなんだ、アルバートの魂に。もちろん君は君だ。どんな魂を持って生まれるかではなく、選び歩いてきた道こそが君という存在を作る。それでも私は何か運命を感じてしまうよ。だからこそ君の勝利を信じて水晶の靴を託そう。
If they're red, I'm gonna giggle a little. So now we've got the crown, the scepter, the shoes.
困ったことになっちゃったよ。
Oh, of course.
お前リダラーンのそっちに何か動きがあったのか。
私たち双子と一緒に嫌な感じの人たちがイルメグに入れないよう邪魔をしていたの。最初は人がわーって逃げるものだからとっても楽しかったんだけど、相手の中にいる怖いおじいさん、あの人だけほとんど惑わされてくれないんだよ。おかげでもうかなり近くまで来られちゃって。
Crap.
ランジート将軍か。そのまま侵入されたら厄介だぞ。俺たちの行動をきっと嗅ぎつけてくる。
ええ、大積み食い討伐の前に追いつかれた場合、目的の達成はあまりに困難となる。ここは二手に分かれるといたしましょう。加護を受けしあなたはこのまま大積み食いの討伐へ、私たちはアルフィノ様と合流しユールモア軍を押しとどめたいと思います。そのまま追い返せればよし、そうでなくともあなたの勝利によってイルメグでの目的は達成される。
あとは逃げるが勝ちか。尺だが今はその方が良さそうだな。
私には光の加護があるはずです。大積み食いの討伐に連れて行ってください。
お前の力量じゃそいつの邪魔になるだけだ。行くぞ。
ごめんなさい。どうか 助けて。
Don't worry, sweetie. Forgive me, it seems my indecisions cost you precious time. But I am convinced now, convinced that you will triumph. To the south you will find the bridge to Ligia. As the bearer of the four relics, the gate to the castle will open to you. I could not say these words to Albert, but I say them to you, now to you. Go safely. Alright, Mickey. A grief, Nemo. What's this? Are the Morrow so cowed that they sent a mortal to speak for them? No matter. You owe my account, then I owe justice. My port sea was out gathering herbs when it happened. Suddenly I sensed intense fear. It then cried to me in my mind that an Amara was chasing it, and then it was gone. I thought the Amara were civilized, that they were our friends. How wrong I was! Unless I receive fitting reparation for this heinous deed, there can be no longer peace between our peoples. What? It wasn't an Amara wolf, but a creature from outside of Meg? Prove it. Bring me this Amara that's responsible, this Tanatia, and let us have the truth from him. If he is ignorant, as you say, he should still be near the time of the crime, in Fort Burtenberg. I will go and have words with Sandman while I wait your return. But not take too long. I am not in a patient mood. Sorry, dude. I mean... go talk to him, and then we'll head back here. The toucan birds are really interesting looking. Like, I know toucans are mostly beak, but those dudes are even more mostly beak. Hey dude, you gotta talk. Oh, it's you again. Was it a pork you guys? If you mean a flying pig, then yes, it looked delicious, and it was. You ate some dude's pet, dude. Did I do something wrong? What? It wasn't a wild animal, but a numerous cherished familiar? Oh no, oh no. What have I done? So soon after our food is offered to live in Waldorf, I'm going there to apologize. Well, there's no use delaying it. Let's be on our way. Alright. Now, meanwhile, onto the quest. I'll go back for that later. Hey, Trick, what's up? Oh, right, forgot. This is not shallow water. Well, that's fine. Man, that's what I call some serious swimming power. Wearing all this heavy armor. Okay, well, maybe in her case, maybe not so heavy. But, still. Alright. Yeah, I was watching them before I started the stream actually, so. But, alright. That is a fancy castle. And still creeped out by northwest. Yep. Gonna be up here somewhere. You're only kind of creepy. Fuka. Oh, there. I had to stop when I'd only gotten to the part where they're talking about the new dungeon style. They're going, okay, so once I finish this quest, I might be able to start flying. Ugh, God, leave me alone, dude. I do not feel like fighting you. Pardon me 1 second, folks. I'm gonna turn on the AC really fast. There should be a little better. A little bit. Like the fact that you can do 1 to 4 players too is kind of interesting. The gate has recognized you for 4 routes. The seal is broken. All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Titania, a being bereft of reason and mercy. It is sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to our king's torment, it is you. Yet know this, my adorable sapling. Though we fade what may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws that bind us. To take back as much as is taken, to create as much as is destroyed, to give as much as is received. In all things, balance must be preserved, and the same will be asked of you. But worry not. Come what may, your beautiful branch will ever be at your side. Alright, dungeon time. The Dancing Plague. The Dancing Plague. Oh, it's a trial. Okay. Well, that's probably why we can't do it. Huh. I don't know if Crescens is watching too, but Lono, Crescens, you guys want to join me for this trial? No worries if you can't, because you're overworked or whatever, but... otherwise I'll just have to join the roulette. But, so, 33. Of course. I mean, if you want to join, sign up as a party, yeah, I would gladly take your help. I mean, I'll be doing the tank, obviously, so. Oh, cool. Are you on this server, Trick? I didn't realize you were on Excalibur also. Ah, okay. Cool, cool. Okay. Then let me know when you are. Oh, cool. Okay. Let me. No worries. DPS should be more than enough, I think. What the heck? Just dang it. Let me know what when you're on and let's see. I think I can do. Is this only gonna be? Let's see here. Party. Find. So party. Wow, I've never done this before. There we go. This makes it easier. I can't do a specific one, can I? Or, I see that. Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yay! Alright, well. We got the three of us. I'll go ahead and put us in for the blah blah blah. The duty then. Thank you very much for helping. Here we go. Now we just have to wait. This is, like, not gonna lie, this has been quite the ride so far. Like, as soon as he said Ardbird, I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be. he just knew that he was gonna be attached to like his former mount or something like that. So. No worries, Crescents. Not a problem at all. This is supposed to be fun. If it's gonna give you anxiety or anything, then I don't want to ask you to do it. Don't worry about it. You know. So, let's say less than 5 minutes because we got a tank and a healer. So, I mean, I don't even know what this fight's like at all. I'm gonna do my usual. Oh, here we go. Time to nice. Okay. My word, Titania. God, that's just so beautiful. So much frolicking and feasting left undone. Beginning by playing with you.
遊びましょう。夜のない朝、眠りも忘れてずっと。
Oh, that voice sounds familiar.
どっち？こっち？わかるかな？
That voice sounds very familiar. I have no idea what these things are supposed to be. I guess we stay in the water for the fire then. Once again, some kind of key combination I have seems to take a screenshot. Oh, hello. Okay. That's interesting. Roots to grow, huh? Oh goodness. I'm stuck. That's... Well, that seemed unpleasant. Dang it. Sure, no. Oh well. Yeah, okay, whatever. Can you guess which one? I know we're not quite brute forcing this per se, but oh, hello ads. Oh, oops. Alright, so what the hell is taking screenshots? Oh, Jesus, okay, hello. Are these oh, these are tangible, okay. This is really weird. But neat. War and Peace, huh? Cute.
踊れ踊れこの葉と踊れ
There we go.
もっともっと遊びましょう
She's definitely got the, kinda... I don't understand what the little purple things mean, but okay. The heck are those? Okay. I've got a whole F-ton of... debuffs now. A lot going on here, wow.
痛くするの。どうしていじめるの。
Okay, that's how that works. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why I'm hitting shield. Well, I'm not really tanking very well. Whew.
もう踊れない。
Morning, Dark Star, and yes, indeed, a bit of bullying here. But we're trying to save her from herself, as it were. So. And we restored the night. Yay! Thank you both for your help. Really appreciate it. Now let's see what happens now.
さすがだわ、私のスネ役。落ちた妖精王を返してくれてありがとう。ああ、ドレスに王冠、杖に靴。あなたが集めた4つの宝が本当の意味で使われる時が来たのだわ。これらは城を開くための鍵。同時に王に捧げられる4つの祝福でもあるの。
We're the new king, aren't we?
城が開かれるのは妖精王を返す時。そして返した勇気ある者を新たな王として祝福する。それがこの城にかけられた魔法の真実なのだわ。
Of course, because fairies.
でも妖精王を告げば私たちと同じ存在になってしまう。もう二度と人らしく生きることはできないわ。ねえ若木、私のかわいい人。妖精は永遠を生きる。でもそれはあなたの美しさではないのだわ。届かないかもしれない夢へ手を伸ばすこと。何かを残そうと必死に生きること。それは愛しい愛しい人の特権。私はもっとそのきらめきを見ていたい。だからこの祝福はあなたの枝が引き受けるわ。
Okay, I can live with that.
金来リックライルメグオックブラ
Not cute. But wow, that's some glow up there.
まずはあなたの邪魔をする嫌な人たちを私の国から追い払いましょう。
I like what she says here. Slightly different than the Japanese, was like, you know, let's take these people who are here to interfere with you and kick them out of our realm. She makes it very specific to talk about it. They're here for you, and that ain't gonna stand because you're still hers.
Hey, 小尺な妖精どもめ、次から次へと気味の悪いいたずらを。
Oh, that ain't cool.
しまった。
聞け、下劣な妖精どもよ。この地に我らの探し人が逃げ込んだらしい。
You're a jerk, sir.
貴様らならその居場所を知っているはず。解く姿を見せ、問いに答えよ。さもなくば。
Kamakura Yuna, huh?
いや、痛い。
Oh, dude, that ain't cool. You are not nice.
ここまでだ。術を解いてくれ。
Good boy, Alfred. Alfred. I get he knows he's doing thinks he's right.
フィリア、悪い娘だ。何度ネズミどもにさらわれたら気が済む。
But he has to know what he's doing is wrong, so I don't know. We'll see.
私はユールモアには戻りません。みんなの邪魔もさせない。
Interesting. I thought she sounded familiar, but maybe I was wrong.
おお、なんだそのふぬけた構えは。誰に習った。
Bankrupt, screw you.
我が教えを授けた歴代の巫女は誰一人かような無様をさらさなんだ。恥を知れ。己は武力とわきまえよ。貴様が生きるべきは唯一我が主の庇護下のみよ。
Yeah, you're a master. I'm looking forward very much to treating him like Harkonnen in the original Dune movie. Thank you very much. Nice going, guys.
あいつが自分のなさえ理解しない頃から閉じ込めて何もできないようにしたのはお前らだ。それが今戦おうとしてるんだ。無様だ無力だとよくも言えたな。クソジジイ。
逃げてばかりのネズミにはわかるまい。戦場は地獄、闘争は不毛。安寧のうちに売る平和こそが 唯一の幸福である。
You take that anti-Zen Buddhist bullshit and showed up here. Yeah, Kusojiji, yeah. I love Thancred. In Japanese, he's just the right amount of Bosozoku punk with a cold heart of gold.
空が
勝ったんだ、闇の戦士が。なんてこった。ランジード将軍、いかがしますか。
愚問よ、この者らを退け、直ちに闇の戦士を探し出す。
全軍突撃。反逆者どもを捕らえよう。おい、聞こえなかったのか。突撃だと言って。
ティルドリマです。アクトロールワイン。アクトロールワイン。
なんだよこれ。
Oh, dude, this is messed up.
水たまり、どうしてここだけ。
Oh, dude.
オルワイクアンサス。オルワイク禁止。
助けて。
何がどうなってる。お前たちしっかりしろよ。
Damn. Holy crap. They're not. Here we come to spoil the day.
ランジード将軍、まだ何か来ます。ここは撤退を。早く。
I don't blame dudes. Like, let's get the hell out of here. Holy crap.
貴様らが闇の戦士に組みしているのは明らか。我が主は必ずや秩序のため裁きの鉄槌を下すであろう。
Yeah, pretty much, Crescent's there. They just straight turned a couple of your people into plants. Don't worry, everyone's big sisters here. Superhero landing. And now Celestia's got another girlfriend. That was a horrible trick. That was horrible. Ugh.
妖精たちの力を貸してくれてありがとう、フェオール。いや、新たなティターニア様。
久々の闇夜だもの。みんなはしゃぎたかったのだわ。だけど 覚えておいてね。妖精は永遠であると同時に生死の淡いに生じる泡のようなもの。今を生きることだけを楽しみ、いつかの終わりのことなんて考えないし憂いもしない。だから人と心を同じにして未来のために戦うなんてことはできっこないのだわ。それは積み食いとの戦いに協力はできないということですか？よっぽど気が向かない限りはね。でも恩返しをするとなれば話は別よ。奪った分だけ与え、なくした分だけ作り、もらった分だけ返すのが不変のイルメグ。
I would say this counts as a pretty big debt there.
だからこの美しい空の分だけあなたたちに力を貸すわ。本当に困った時には必ず呼んでね。
Sometimes rules lawyering is a good thing.
Ara, 私はいつでもあなたのそばにいるのだわ。
Oh, good.
この身は常若の城にあっても小さな分身を若木のそばに飛ばすなんて造作もないもの。その時はまたあなたのイスネフィッシュペオールとして可愛がってね。
可愛がって。ね。There are all sorts of extra meanings in the Japanese version of that line that there are not just treat them as you would in English. That yeah, let's just leave it at that, shall we? And so our heroine gets another Do you have to be a bard to play music instruments in the game, or like I've been curious about that. Gotcha, okay. Okay. There for a moment did I doubt that thou wouldst triumph over thy foe. Yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me. Ah, God, it's so hard to read. Delighteth me nonetheless. Okay, well, I'll work on that in the near future. Night hath returned to Ilmeng, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom, and averting the 8th umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity thou wert not present to see the faithful put the Ulorians to fight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. Ah, but what valuable allies they might prove, were the mood only to take them. Well, they said they'll help out when we asked them. Yay, we can fly in Ilmeng now. Yay. Let's see here, I am... Oh, I have Bard actually. Cool. I'll have to mess with it sometime. And is that the... Oh, it's the, what's it called? The Aodai, yeah, okay. Maybe I will pick up the Chinese dress then. It's nice to have some people I know here. Alright then, Crid. The wheel turns. I knew you could do it, and not only because of your blessing. You have a strength all your own, and it has seen us through many a trial. With the warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It is time we were going, together, needless to say, to the bitter end, the fate of our two worlds being at stake and all that. Now then, I suggest we head back to the Crystarium. Much and more may have happened while we were frolicking with the Fey folk. That Ranjit elected to pursue us makes me hopeful that the city was spared Lemur's attentions, but I would sooner see for myself. Besides, I believe I speak for us all when I say that I've had a belly full of ill meg. Let us wait before the fairies think to play with us again. Yeah, let's Autobots roll out here now, shall we? Alright. Meanwhile, now that I can fly, I'm gonna finish the map off real fast, and then the snowman. I do like the fact that the mounts have their own music. Alright, that's that section. And now it's just that section down there. Oh wait, no. There's another section over here I should do first. For the music. Oh, nice. For the music, can you like set up like a music chart, as it were, and have it just play that, or do you have to do everything manually every time? It is pretty good. Oh, you know what? I should actually go take care of the one quest really fast first, and then clear down my log. This whole big, huge castle, and I figured it'd be a dungeon, not just a trial, but it was definitely an interesting trial. Soul B. It feels weird to see my character flying like this. I want that mount so bad. That's the one that transforms, isn't it? Well, thanks for bringing back Tanatia. Now we should be able to clear up the misunderstanding. I'm so sorry I ate your pig. I was dreadfully hungry and it looked so delicious. Pork seeds are not pigs, I'll have you know. They are our people's favorite familiars. We treat them as we would our family. Now, I praise you for having the courage to admit your mistake. However, I cannot let this grievance stand without fitting reparation. Such is the way of being Numo. I understand. What would you have of me? Were you a denizen of Wolfdorf, I would take into account the good relations between our peoples and give you a concession. But seeing as you're not, I have no choice but to demand full payment. A life for a life. Excuse you? A life? You mean I have to die? I want to take responsibility for my actions, but I'm afraid to die. What should I do? Ah, indeed. If Tonatiuh was to become one of us, he would be afforded a concession. How does that sound, young one? But I've already refused your invitation, and since then it will cause you only trouble. In spite of all this, you'll still let me join you? Damn it, Lono, don't do that. Come now, to be a flock is to look up to one another, and there will be times, I'm sure, when you help your fellows as we help you now. Besides, such things are no consequence besides the joy of welcoming a new member to the flock. Then it's decided. I will hereby demand reparation of Tonatiuh, and the denizen of Wolkdorf. Bring me these 3 items: a bottle of pristine water, a lump of fine clay, and a fey lamp. By this I will hold the debt settled. They might prove challenging for Amaro alone to procure, but then you have a capable mortal here to assist. You can count on me. Sure thing. Just not right now. I'm gonna go back to the story plot. I thought this would end. I'm sorry for dragging you into this. When all is said and done, I promise to repay your kindness. That... I want that so much. How hard is that mount to get? It's a transforming, flying robot jet thing. I love robot jet things. It's not fair. I want it to. Oh well. I'm gonna guess it's like either I have to do a certain trial or whatever a whole bazillion times, or I was gonna say AX trials or something, right? Yeah, so there's another one that doesn't have different kinds of wings. It's more of like a, it's like the other robot, I think. There's one that looks like, I can't really explain how it looks without involving Gundam terms that everyone would know. But it's got like, in robot mode, the wings are kind of like sticking out like this, like a backpack, like a jetpack almost. Well, that one's purchasable? Okay. Well, I'm sure it's like one of the tribal quests then or something that I have to like earn a bunch of currency for. Alright, there we go. Alright, and that's the dungeon I already did. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to... There I am. No. Whew. Everyone's sitting around in a circle. That's possibly not a good sign. It's all quiet. Grindy optional thing, huh? Of course. I'm willing to grind it for it, then I'd rather grind for it. I have no money.
よかった。今のところクリスタリウムには被害が出ていないようだね。
Why'd you have to say that, dude?
ユールモア軍は私たちを追うのを優先したってわけね。油断はできないけれど、ひとまずは安心したわ。
Oh, hell no.
やっと戻ったか。英雄様ともあろうものが随分時間がかかったじゃないか。
Can we just kill him now? Get this all over with.
誰よあなた。
その要望、ガレマール帝国史を紐解けば肖像画の一枚も見つけることができるでしょう。もっとも本来ならばとうに失われたはずの姿ですが。
なんだ、しっかりと勉強してるじゃないか。説明の手間が省けていい。
Can we just skip the explanation? I can just put my sword through his throat, please.
私はガレマール帝国の初代皇帝ソウル、同時にその他もろもろ戦乱呼ぶ国々の立役者。しかしてその実態はアシエン・エメトセルクと申し上げ。
Yeah, can we kill him now? Seriously, I think we'll save ourselves time.
確かガイウスの言っていたオリジナルの一人。
ダハブレアと同格か。そんな奴がわざわざ挨拶をしに来たわけじゃないだろう。見ろよこの空、綺麗さっぱり、実に健全なありさまだ。いやーもう本当に
As I stab him from behind.
本当に嫌になる。勘弁してくれ。どれだけ世界統合が遠のいたと思ってるんだ。
I just realized, can you folks hear me eating popcorn on the stream? Or not?
「光の反乱あたりから第一世界は光、すなわち停滞に偏ってたんだ。あと一息、そう実にいい調子だった。
If you guys didn't hear me chewing on the popcorn, I really apologize. I just realized that this mic's pretty strong, so... Meanwhile... I just...
だが反乱から復興せんとする人類の涙ぐましい努力、そいつが対抗する勝の力となって世界統合を果たすには少しばかり偏りが足りなかったのさ。
Okay, I'll have to listen to the
それ
playback
でも
later.
バウスリーのもと
Just
で
to check.
人々が怠惰に進歩せずぼんやりと生きてくれれば時期条件が整うはずだったのに。
Just smug smirk bastard.
おお、まあええが王 大罪食いを倒してくれたものだから、光は大きく減退。私たちの計画全部パー。ほう、ウリエンジェたちの霊祭の仕組みにまつわる推論は間違っていなかったわけだ。俺たちとしては嬉しい知らせだな。で、どうする？そのまま諦めてくれればありがたいんだがな。
Of course not.
言う割に喧嘩腰じゃないか。これだからお前たちを直接相手にするのは嫌なんだ。まあ私としてもバウスリーに味方してお前たちを殺しにかかるという策は考えたさ。だがそいつはラハブレアのじいさんがやってたことと同じだ。先人の失敗からは学ぶべきだろう。そこで大変面倒だが私は考えたわけだ。協力関係を結ぼう。
Excuse you?
お前たちの大罪食い討伐を邪魔しないし、必要であれば知恵も力ももちろん貸そう。
Okay, Mitch McConnell, what do you want?
何を言っている？君たちはすでに何度も霊祭を、世界統合を起こしてきた。今だってそのために動いているはず。
もちろんそれは私たちの宿願だ。だがなぜそれを望むのかお前たちは知らないだろう。互いを知らないまま殴り合い続けることほど野蛮で不毛なこともあるまい。一度くらいは冷静に歩み寄ってみるべきじゃないか。
I trust you about as far as I can throw my apartment building.
幸か不幸か私は不滅なるもの。やる気さえあれば計画は何度でも立て直せる。その前に向き合ってやってもいいかなと思ったのさ。当世の英雄が何を願い何をなし本当に私たちと相入れないのか。だからお前たちも向き合えよ。言われも知らず意味続けてきた私たちアシーン。その果てに案外分かり合って手を取り合う道もあるかもしれないぞ。
そちらの言い分は理解できないものではありません。しかしまやかしの身で迷惑を交わさんとするはいささか誠実さに欠けましょう。
これは失敬。同胞を消滅させた英雄の前だからな。恐ろしくてつい保険をかけてしまった。だが次回は注意するとしよう。ではな諸君、またすぐに会おう。
hallucination? He can't be serious. Can he? Yeah, serious. Tunk. Well, we certainly didn't get much to ponder, but first things first. We should report to the Exarch. You can run along, Celesta. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. And for later recent exertions, I'd say you've earned a rest. Go on, take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. Being sent to bed. That's kind of, I still find that hilarious. Still need to work on getting my other classes to 70. I should work on Red Mage and Machinist soon. So I do the role quests. Are the role quests like every level or like every 3 levels, or does anyone know? Or does anyone remember, I should say? Ah, welcome back, miss. I'm nice meeting you. Every 2, alright, so... Sandwich basket. Cute. So really, I want to get... Oh man, it's going to be interesting. Alright, dude, come on out. Oh, lunch. Do I trust food that's been made for me by someone I don't already know? I think I'm getting tired of being poisoned or put to sleep. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray just take a rest and recover.
水晶港からみたいだな。あの鏡みたいな巻で動きはおおむね把握してるんだろう。
Okay, that's yeah. That's why I want to try to do all of them. So.
手厚いな。
I'm not gonna lie, those, considering the low poly count, still look like tasty sandwiches.
町の連中があれだけ信頼してるところを見ても、水晶港は悪いやつじゃないと思う。だが、いかんせん謎が多い。少なくとも俺が生きていた時代にはいなかった人間だが、反乱後は俺も半端な状態で放浪してたからな。この町の成り立ちや河の素性について持ってる知識はお前と変わりないんだ。何にせよ、今気にするべきはエメとセルクの方か。光の反乱でこの世界が無になろうとしているとき、生きた証を残すには世界を統合するしかないと白方へのアシエンに持ちかけられた。俺たちはその手を取ったが、元はといえば反乱のきっかけ自体がアシエンたちの手引きで作られたものだったのさ。真実を見抜けず乗せられたのが俺たちの甘さだとしても、アシエンは到底信用ならない。だがエメとセルクの主張、 何も知らずに戦い続けるべきじゃないってのはもっともだとも思う。ただひたすらに進み続けた結果、何もかも失ったやつがここにこうしているんだからな。なんだよ急に。そりゃまあ構わないが。あいつずいぶん大きく育っててびっくりした。一緒に旅してた頃はもう少し小さかったんだ。それにまさか先祖返りだったなんて。メダルもあんな大事に。
That was on your face right there.
お前だって連れてるだろう。チョコボとかどんななんだよ。名前は？
That was cute. I love how how Celissa sleeps in her armor like that. Realpolitik, huh? Blue Spirit headgear coffer. Interesting. Yeah, I think my current gear is still better. Good morning to you, miss. I do hope you're well rested. The next and your companions are presently gathered in the ocular. We ask that you convene with them at your earliest convenience. Yeah, these human names seem like every MMO company seems to like doing, excuse me, punny names and stuff. Alright, let's... Good, excuse me. I know teleporting would be faster, but I like looking at the city too. So many quests to do on my other classes eventually. Alright, let's get going. Hmm.
いいところに来ちゃったわね。ちょうどお客様が訪ねてきたところよ。
I have a bad feeling about this. God, yeah.
前もその顔か。またすぐに会おうと予告しておいただろう
I suppose that's
が。
true.
楽にしろよ。約束通り私はお前たちの邪魔をしない。早速見物に来ただけだ。まあこの世界へ英雄を呼んだ水晶校とやらへの興味もなきにしもあらずだが。
Right.
お前は俺たちを見定めると思った。その果てに本当の意味で手を組めるかもしれないと。だがこれまでアシエンがしてきたことを思えば、俺たちが自ら望んでお前らにつくとは到底思えない。
焦るな。それからいちいち噛みつくな。まずは互いに様子見だと言っただろう。お前たちはそのまま大積み食いを倒し続けるといい。その末にお前を取るに足るものと認めたら改めて手を差し伸べよう。
Embrace us as allies.
真実を背負い共に生きてゆくべき相手としてな。嫌だと言うならその時に手を振り払えばいい。そしたらいつもの通り殺し合うだけだ。簡単だろ。
You know, I know my character has trust issues, but come on.
おお、少しも信じられていない気配。日頃の行いがたたっている。まあいい。ここで言葉を重ねても時間の無駄だ。今はただ覚えておけ。お前が聞く耳さえ持つことができたなら、私はいつでも真実の淵から語りかける。いつか来たる選択に向けて、不滅なる古き者アシエンのみが知りうる断りを隠すことなく。では引き続き頑張れよ。見ている私が退屈で寝ないくらいにはな。
一体何なのよ。
ガレマールの初代皇帝を演じたようなやつだ。弁は立つだろう。その言葉を鵜呑みにすべきじゃないか。お前は奴をどう思う？
ああ、私たちを騙すつもりだとしたら、ここで姿を晒す理由がないからね。彼の言葉に従うわけではないが、どのみちアシエンの行動を縛る手立てもない。警戒はしつつ、今はこちらの目的を優先した方がいいだろ
う。ならばここで仕切り直しだ。次なる積み食い討伐について話すとしよう。あなた方の活躍によりイルメグ周辺を支配していた大積み食いを倒すことができた。レイクランドの者と合わせてこれで2体目。光の反乱以降最大の快進撃と言えるだろう。
本当にありがとう。
ということは、未だ光に覆われている主要な地域はコルシア島周辺、アムアレーン、そしてラケティカ大森林あたりか。
So 3 more to go, huh? Hmm.
ああ、そしてそれらを支配する大積食いの居場所は特定できていない。そこで今回は手分けをして調査と討伐に当たりたいのだが、どうだろうか。
そういうことなら私がアムアレーンの調査に行ってくるわ。あそこならある程度の土地勘もあるしね。
コルシア島には私が、ユールモア内部はともかく都市外の調査であれば以前のつてを頼ることもできるだろう。
I only want to go there if I can put a sword into friggin' fake Baron Van Conan.
では他の者にはラケティカ大森林に向かってもらおう。かの地にいるヤシトラと協力して大積み食いの捜索と討伐を試みてほしい。
Yes. About time we went to go see my girlfriend. I mean, best friend.
ヤシトラさんはサンクレットとウリエンジェが話してた魔法使いの人。
そうだ。俺も彼女が拠点を大森林に据えてからはあまり連絡を取れていないがな。
彼女はどうも私を信頼してくれなくてね。今回も事前に連絡をすることができなかった。ウリエンジェ、あなたは何度かヤシトラを訪ねているだろう。道案内をお願いしても。承知いたしました。神秘と暗き祈りに満ちたかの森へ私がご案内いたしましょう。ありがたい。私もその間に己の役目を果たしてくるとしよう。
They left a lot out of that one line. He mentions me about the mysterious forest and stuff like that.
それは
ドン・バウスリーからの書状だ。こたびの衝突について正したいのでユールモアまで来られたしとのことだ。
Dude, you can't. That's a trap.
ちょっと大丈夫なの？どう考えても危険じゃない。
こちらは全面衝突のつもりで立ち上がったんだ。話し合いをしてくれる余地があるならむしろ上等だろう。
Then maybe while you're there, you can shove a sword into him.
だが私はこの塔から大きく離れると少々体の調子が悪くてね。
Gonna have to go rescue his ass from.
アルフィノ、すまないがコルシア島の調査がてら補佐をしてもらえないだろうか。
ああ、もちろん任されよう。
I'm gonna have to rescue this damn fool, aren't I?
それでは各自出立の準備を。クレグ。
くれぐれも気をつけてください probably. Please be careful, all of you. I'll tell you where the warden is in that area. It's probably the fake Baron Van Conan. Before you leave, I would make a request of you. There's a church, or rather the ruins of a church at Fort Job. Might I ask that you go there before seeking Ishtola? It was a place where people once gathered to worship the light. Alas, it has since fallen into disuse. Yet within that hall there remains a tablet whose writings have been approved of use in Ishtola. At the very least, such a relic would be a suitable gift for your reunion. A most considered proposal. Very well. Ere we depart to Raktika, we shall journey into Fort Job that we might secure this relic. I've got nothing here to do. Manic Pixie Dream Realm. Oh goodness gracious. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop over to Fort Job. No. Here, amidst the ruins, people find the Church of the First Light, and within that hallowed hall, the tablet we seek. Time is of the essence, my friend. Listen quick. At the height of Lakeland's prosperity, these sites serve not as man's final bastion, but as testament to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. The Church of the First Light was responsible for many such marvels, building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. Alas, the flood with its inexorable tide would drown nigh every one, and did all but put an end to the religion as a whole. For the creatures which then did rise from the fulgent deluge were these agents of divine punishment. Sin devours sin and sinner both. Once came the name of Sin Eater. The people were lost, seemingly forsaken by their god. Yet where there is light, there has ever been shade, and 'twas in the dark they sought solace. The most devout of these worshippers of shadow did then migrate to the Raktika Greatwood, but that is a tale for another time. For now, let us find what remaineth of the chapel here. Like that big building right there. Traditionally, churches would be the biggest buildings in most cities, most towns rather. Despite their architectural prowess, I can make neither head nor tail of anything in this place. You would think the remnants of a church would be more conspicuous. It would be most unusual, but mayhap the hall was built below ground. Yep. I mean, you're sitting right next to the giant stairwell down, so... Down we go. Oh, it's midnight. Wow, okay. I'll probably play this for a little bit longer and then roll out for the night, I think, folks. I want to get to the next area, so once we get to the next area, I think. Church of the First Light is underground. Because of course it is. This is indeed the church we seek. It's surprisingly intact. What little is left of the churches I've seen until now has always borne the scars of decades of disuse. Its subterranean confusion hath done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time. Yet the reason for its remarkable preservation may be deduced from its decoration. As faith in the light did wane, so rose reverence for the dark, and its followers did want for places of worship. To be plain, the stairs which do adorn these walls belong not to those who built them, but to worshippers of the dark, the Knights Blessed, who subsequently migrated to Raktika, right? Yes? Indeed. 'Twas beneath the shaded boughs of the Raktika grapewood that they finally found sanctuary. Often, many times in Yulmore makes spurious overtures of friendship unto them, but they are no fools. They expect no full fool that Ishtola in her seclusion doth labor with all that she made of the blessed in their past. 'Tis why within us here, I now see. The tablet of which she spoke is no doubt provides the glimpse to the history that she so yearneth to comprehend. Well then, we go to her and find it. I think. Search your surroundings for the tablet. You may move the camera as well as zoom in or out. Aha. Found it. You located the Taiwan tablet. Right there. Within the alternate Altheist? Alright. So what this is what we're looking for. How are you able to see in the dark? I said the altar vault is cat girl, that's why. Not escapist thine eye, I could see him. This is indeed the tablet we seek. Curious, these engravings predate the Knights Blessed. If I'm not mistaken, they are written in the script of the ancient Empire of Branca, whose capital once stood in the midst of what's now Raktika. It will be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for our seeker of the truth. 'Tis plain that you understood what Ishila was looking for. But come, let's quit this place and make ready for our journey to the woods. Rangers ready to leave, but not before first offering a piece of advice. Ere we depart, there is a custom of the Knights Blessed which I feel compelled to elucidate. As one might expect, they deem light to be aberrant, and everything it touches to be foul. Thus do they take the utmost pains to protect all they can from its taint. including the very names. To speak plain, it is the belief of the blessed that one's own name must never be uttered in the light of the everlasting day. Yet this commandment precludeth not the use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases masters their disciples. So is that Y'shtola hath taken the name of Master Matoya. Lest we offend them, I bid you speak not her true name in the blessed's presence. With that in mind, let us speak with the guard who speaketh, keep a vigil out the Great Wood's border. Master Y'shtola. Or Master Matoya, rather. Makes perfect sense. Giant floppy bird defensively. Up there, up there. Oh right, I can fly here now, I forgot about that. Ha 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 ha. Such a nice feeling while flying in an area. So, well met traveler, what brings you here? What business brings you here? Yes, of course, right this way.
どの時代にも遥か過去の歴史に魅せられる者がいる。今に至るまで人がたどってきた道のりは時に未来よりも謎めいているらしい。古代論化文明、その面影が残るうっそうとした森。人々はいつも答えを探してここへと分け入る。
この辺りが目的地となります。ラケティカ大森林は非常に広大ですが、今現在その多くは人の立ち入れぬ密林となっている。そんな中でこのシチュア湿原は比較的開けているのです。故に夜の民の拠点ともなっています。
その眼前に地平が広がるならば、行って滅せよ、平らげよ。
You know, he reminds me of Q, but in all the bad ways.
そう、それをやってた頃はこうしてよく旅したものだ。行く先々の国を征伐、そして征服。おお、下に偉大なる我がガレマール帝国。
懲りないやつだな。
懲りないのはお前だ、バカめ。見物してるだけなんだから、いちいち目くじらを立てるな。それとも影からこそこそ見られたいのか。わざわざ姿を現してやってるのが善意だとなぜわからない。
Mm-hmm.
じゃあ一緒に来て戦ってくれるということですか？
まあ気が向いたところまではな。ただし戦力としては期待するな。この森、多少は影が落ちているようだが、本質は他と同じく光に支配された地だ。闇の使徒たるアシエンとしてはいるだけでそこそこ深い。ここで戦うなんて絶対に嫌だね。
ついてくるならそうすればいい。だが勝手な真似だけはするな。
His planar Ashen counterpart meaneth to follow us, wherever so we lead. Were otherwise, he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily, it pervadeth every corner, so as long as the word remaineth, the cities shall be free to prey upon these lands without surcease. If naught is done, 'tis but a matter of time before the blessings have come. 2 years passed, a swarm of singers did lay waste until the largest settlement, killing a great many of their priests in so doing. Though some few did survive, they knew not how to go on, wayward souls in want of a guiding hand. For a mercy, Ishtola hath provided that which they sorely needed. They have since endeavored to restore their home, and thither shall we bend our steps, to Fort Gone. Let's see. Northeast, huh? Vampire Vine, huh? Warfton with the east. Oh, there's the first. Or I could have to throw all the ramp up, I suppose. Take a current. why I just overran that whole area. Get off of the. Thank you. This is a very lovely zone, yeah. Once we have
こ
a
こ
shoulder.
がゴーンの砦ですが、どうやら修復は進んでいないようですね。となれば、ヤシュトラたちは他の拠点に身を寄せていると考えられます。
今だ、囲め！
Not again.
これが新しい積み食い？まるで普通の人みたいじゃないか。
Because we are normal people.
みたいじゃなくて、お前たちと同じ人間だ。とりあえず武器を下ろしてくれ。
積み食いが喋ったぞ。
油断しちゃダメ。人に似せた鳴き声かも。
Koopa. Cute.
おい、やっぱり人だって言ってるぞ。
I almost chose the Koopa one, honestly.
「ふと思ったのだが、きちんと姿を見せているってことは示したんだ。そして私は戦力になるわけじゃない。つまり始終連れ立って歩くのは無意味な行為と言える。加えて本音を言うと、早々で申し訳ないが面倒になってきた。昼寝に良さそうな木の上に移動して、そうしよ
う。There's a bit more to his speech there about he's gonna take a nap in a tree.
ではまた後ほど。
一人消えた。やっぱり怪しいぞ。
面倒なのはこっちの方だ。
想像しくてよ。積み食いの様子は。
マトウヤの姉さん。姉さん、あれ本当に積み食いなのか？オイラたちにはどうにも人にしか見えないんだが。
少し遠かったけれど、私の目で見た侵入者は強い光を帯びていたわ。あれが積み食いでなくて何だという
の？ The look on my character's face, like, what? But I. 姉さん、yeah.
ご存知かもしれませんが、ヤシュトラは以前の事故で視力を失っています。代わりに万物の有するエーテルを見ることで、かつてと 遜色ない視界を得ているはずですが。魔女マトウやお分かりになるでしょう。私です。ウリエンジェです。
確かにあなたに見えるわね。それからサンクレットと話に聞いたこちらのミーフィリアかしら。
ご明察です。ですのでどうか武器を下ろしてはいただけませんか。
Give me the option to hug her, please. Some way to convince her.
そうね。あなたが本当にウリエンジェだというのなら、隣に連れているのは何だというの？
Oh man, this hurts.
その罪食いとしか思えない光に侵されたものは。
まさかお忘れではないでしょう。我らが暁の決命の英雄を。彼女はついにこちらへ至り、すでに見たいものを大罪食いをほふったのです。
そんな、あなたなの？
Yep, I'm home. Yeah. I want the one that's the most comforting. This one sounds sarcastic. Ah. I love you still. I don't want to hurt her.
Ane-san, オイラたちはどうすれば？
What should we do?
悪かったわ。私の勘違いよ。みんな武器を下ろしてちょうだい。手荒な関係になってしまってすまなかったわね。
I'll have to look at the other options now.
改めてようこそラケティカ大森林へ。夜の民はあなたたちを迎え入れるわ。
You've been busy since arriving in the first, I gather. But I would hear the tale of your travails in more suitable surroundings. With Fort gone yet to be rebuilt, the Knights Blessed have made their home in the Sentinel to the northeast. I will await you at its entrance. Follow the path through Runyon Gate and you'll find me soon enough. Alright. That's very far to the northeast. We'll see how I have a hard time judging distance in this game, honestly. No, that kind of makes sense. You know. Alright, this is still. I'm gonna come get the next. Let's see really fast. Should be someplace not too far. The cloud dudes are kind of weird. Why do I have the feeling it's up there somewhere? Oh, no, thank goodness. Yeah, I'll be next time, I think. Really? Really, Monster? You want to do this? I don't think you want to do this. This music is very hypnotic. There you are. I was beginning to worry. Much like the 12s would, this fort has a way of dealing with those who stray too far from the beaten path. But I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knight's Blessing. Ishtula here is the reason I started playing the Final Fantasy Tactics style mobile game, because they were doing the FF14 crossover, and Thancred and Ishtula were playable units. Alright, let me do this. That's interesting. What do I think that is over there? Alright, did the usuals. I think we'll end the game in the session today here. After I talk to Ishtula again.
Srizaba. 夜の民が集う特に大きな拠点よ。彼らは闇を崇めているけれど特別な神は持たない。いくつかの規範に従って祈りながら静かに暮らしているの。それらの規範は反乱後の世界を生きていくための知恵であり、心の拠り所だとも言えるわ。製品を良しとするから、絢爛豪華なもてなしには期待しないでちょうだいね。
I don't care. You're back. That's all I care about.
さて、あなたたちの事情も知りたいけれど、ここで聞かない方が良さそうね。奥の部屋に行きましょう。
Those are the big ass apples.
そう。それで次はラケティカ大森林の大積み食いよ。私はね、これまで第一世界の歴史を調べていたのよ。水晶湖を全く信用していないわけではないけれど、情報の全てを彼に依存するのは危ういもの。そんな中で行き着いたこの地もかなり調査をしたわ。結論から言えば大積み食いの所在は不明のまま。けれどだからこそ絞れるとも言えるのよ。
というと、
数千年前、ここラケティカ大森林はロンカ帝国という大国の中心地だった。現在もここから東側に広がるイキスマヤへの森にはその遺構が多く残されているというわ。そして驚くべきことにそれらの遺構は未だに守られているのよ。いにし彼女たちはよそ者の侵入を許さない。話し合いの余地すらなく追い払おうとしてくるわ。
And they wear double stiletto heels.
私も何度か調査を試みたけれど、攻撃を受けながらじゃさすがに調べ物にならなかった。
となれば、イキスマヤへの森ないしその守り手たちの領域に大積み食いが潜んでいる可能性がある。
そこに来て水晶港からロンカの石板とはね。まったく手土産とはよく言ったものだわ。何かの時のために取っておいた私との交渉材料ではなくて。とはいえ解読してみる価値はありそうよ。ここからかの森への侵入方法でもわかるといいのだけれど。
その解読微力ながらお手伝いいたしましょ
う。助かるわ。なかなか手強そうな相手だもの。その間スリザーバウの散策をしてきてはどうかしら。もうしばらくしたら闇の戦士と呼ばれているあなたにとって意味のあるものが見られると思うわ。
不思議なものだな。今のお前はとても生き生きして見える。ともすれば向こうの世界にいた時よりもな。
当然よ。だって私の師匠もずっと世界の成り立ちを解き明かそうとしていた。共造世界に渡れるなんてまたとない探求の機会だわ。ここで得られる知識はどれもとても刺激的よ。あなたはどうなの、サンクレット。念願のお姫様と会えて幸せかしら。
お互いもうガキじゃないんだ。皮肉はやめておけ。 俺は偵察に行ってくる。
I don't think he quite said that much in the Japanese, but what she said did hurt him, though.
違うんです。サンクレットは私が本物じゃないから。
思い通りにならない理由を挙げるのは簡単よ。大事なのはそれにどう対処するかだわ。特にあなたたちの抱えているものは大きい。ただ待っていても誰も肩代わりはしてくれなくてよ。あなたも散策に行ってきなさいな。新しいものに触れれば違う考え方もできるかもしれないわ。
Go ahead and actually. Oh, wait, really, it's not your fault. Alright, let's start the quest and then we'll stop here for the night. I appreciate the company. I am not indifferent to Thancred's troubles. Nevertheless, I will not apologize for holding him to a higher standard after all these years. He has ever been a man of considerable resolve, and that's what I will continue to expect. Though it hardens me to know that some of us remain ourselves in spite of our present circumstances. I can but imagine how Alize and Alphanot have changed since arriving here at the first. I realize I am not as I was in the source, but I cannot say I regret the decisions that allowed me to come this far. Returning to the matter at hand, Millie was supposed to begin work on deciphering this tablet. In the meantime, perhaps you should take a look through Thizabro. If there's anything you need, pray speak with Runar at the plaza. Alright, and with that, folks, I'm going to go ahead and end for the night. It's been almost 4 hours now. I mean, I want to keep going, but I'm starting to fall asleep, so... thank you for joining me tonight. Hopefully in the near future I'll be able to do this more than once a week, because this is taking a long time and I want to see more. But, thank you for joining me today. Have a great day for those of you in the US. People in Japan and other areas where it's night, have a good evening. もし日本語で見ている方がいましたら、今日は本当にありがとうございました。では、皆さんおやすみなさい。Good night, everyone. And, yeah. So I'll talk to you all next time. Take care, folks.